Hello there, my YouTube friends, nerds, nerdettes, and anybody else that happens to watch this video. I know by the title you'll probably be thinking this is going to be a negative one.
I will fight just to survive. I won't be denied. I'm a warrior inside.
It's far from it, guys, far from it. Um, the title is just, it's not clickbait. Don't get me wrong, it's not clickbait. It is just the thing that I come to a realisation, listening actually to a few things like Derren Brown and what have you, and other people, that to use the terms I'm battling with, or I'm fighting against, or I'm fighting with this cancer, has a negative connotation to it on its own, because there is going to come a time, or there's a 90% probability that there's going to come a time that this battle that I'm having, or this fight that I'm having, I will eventually lose. And that has a negative connotation to it, because it'll make me, and I don't think a lot of people realise it's going to make me feel worse to think that I'm having a battle, or I'm having a fight, and that I will eventually lose it, that I haven't fought hard enough, that I lost in a fight against this thing that is, for me, supposedly incurable now. And I look into the future towards that time when it's going to come and think to myself, I don't want to have the guilt. It's going to be hard enough as it is without having the guilt there of feeling that I gave up the fight, or that I didn't put in enough of a fight, or that the fight wasn't good enough because I'm losing it. I'm losing the battle, I'm losing the fight. And that's something that a lot of people with cancer have overshadowing themselves all the time, that you're constantly going to fight, you're constantly going to battle, and that it's a hardship and it's tough, and then you come at the end of it and you're losing that battle, you're losing that fight, and you've got that, you have a major sense of guilt, thinking that you've let people down. No matter how much you've put into it, you've let people down, because this thing's eventually going to take your life. So I no longer want to look at it as in that I am fighting cancer, that I'm battling with cancer. No, I'm living with cancer. That's me thing. I am living with it. I deal with it. I get on with it. Well, I suppose getting on with it is a funny sort of term, because I don't get on with it. I don't want it. I don't think it. But I just basically, after IFD, I get it fucking done. It's as simple as that. It's a thingy that I live by now. I get it fucking done. I just get on with what I've got to do. And I don't want to feel that if, when, whichever it happens to be, my time starts to run out, and I start to deteriorate at all, I don't really, it's going to be guilty enough knowing that I'm going to be leaving my family behind, and that's, I'm not going to be here to watch them grow any older. I may not be around to see them get married. I may not be around to see them have kids. Or obviously one of my daughters has had kids already, but my other two, my younger two, and I may not be around to see any of that. See them get married, see them have kids, see them progress in life. Because we don't know how long I've got. Statistically wise, I'm probably looking, they say it's 5 years. I've already been living with it for 2 now, so that gives us another 3. But I don't want to look at it, and I don't want to feel as much guilt as what I'm already going to feel when eventually I do start to deteriorate, that I'm letting people down. You know, because it's bad enough knowing that I'm going to be leaving my family behind. It's hard enough to think that there is a big possibility that my mother watched her mother die, then my father died not long after that of cancer, and then she's going to watch her son die of it as well. You know, that's not nice to think of for me. You know, I'm never going to give up. That's one thing I won't do. But I don't want to use the term fighting. I don't want to use the term battling. I will never give up dealing with this. You know, I have too much to want to carry on for to just give up. You know, I am feeling a few other ill effects, which I did mention. I think possibly depending on whether I've uploaded that video before this video. It's hard to tell which videos I'm going to end up uploading first. But obviously I am having a few side effects, a few side issues now. But so far, since having the scan done, I haven't heard anything back from the hospital yet to get us in. So I guess in that way, like I repeated before, no news is good news. So we will carry on from there and see what happens. But you've got to realise this isn't any sort of thing of me giving up and giving in and letting this thing get the better of us. No, guys, that's just not me at all. It's not me at all. I go to the gym every day, twice a day, and I absolutely freaking love it. I'm working out probably harder than I've ever worked out before, and I'm not going to stop. Nothing's going to make me quit. I'm just no longer willing to try and use the terms fighting or battling, because they aren't. I am absolutely not doing that. What I am doing is living with it and coping with it and just getting it fucking done. Okay guys, so just a quick one here. I probably waffle on a bit too long again as per usual, as per me norm, but I just thought it was something I needed to update you on that thing, to let you see that I might use the terms every now and again and people might say it every now and again, but it's not what I'm going to have going through here all the time. It's not what I want to do, because I don't want to feel the guilt that will be associated with it when the time sort of comes that I start to deteriorate. So it's going to be hard enough to cope with without having the added thingy on us of thinking that I'm letting people down. You know, that's just my little update, my little thought process at the minute. Things probably will change as time goes on, but at the minute that's my thought process. Guys, so anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it as I do watch it. Hopefully this might help somebody out there to come up with a new way of thinking for themselves. Maybe that's what these are all about now, is trying to help other people come to new ways of thinking and different ways of thinking, and seeing that there's another way of dealing with things. So thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate your time, and we'll catch you in the next one, because there will be a next one. Thanks guys, I'll catch you later. This is Bearded Nudie Off. I'm out, guys.